السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الجانب الآخر من شوارع أمريكا، الجانب الذي لن ترى عند يوتيوبر العرب، فيوتيوبر العرب يدلسون علينا هذا الجانب. أولا سأعرض لكم في هذا الفيديو عدة أمور. سأعرض لكم صور الشوارع وكيف الناس مخدرة في الشوارع وكيف يتعاطون المخدرات في وسط النهار. ثم سأعرض لكم قانون لا يزال موجود حتى الآن وهو مضاجعة الأموات. ثم سأنتقل إلى السويد. سوف أعرض لكم مطالبات بالسماح لهم قانونيا بالزواج من الأقارب ومضاجعة الأموات. ثم سأعرض لكم شاب يسأل الناس في شوارع أمريكا ما رأيهم بممارسة الجنس مع دجاجة، ثم ما رأيهم في أكل الدجاجة بعد ممارسة الجنس معها. والله إن هذا السؤال صدمني، فشاهدوا الإجابة بعينكم. هاي من شوارع أمريكا، شوفوا الناس شلون مخدرة. شوفوا هاي مخدرة بنص الشارع، وهذا بيتحرش فيها بنص الشارع وهي مخدرة. وهون كمان واحد مخدر بمر الناس وما حد سائل. شوفوا شلون مخدرين نص الشوارع. شوفوا الناس شلون رايحة وجاية وما حد سائل. شوفوا شلون مخدرين هون بنص الشوارع. لسه عبيان كله. شوفوا شلون. وهاي صور قمامي والزبالة بنص الشوارع. شوفوا شلون بفكر أمريكا انه جني. شوفوا شلون الشوارع والجني. وطبعا هذا الجانب الآخر ما حد بيتحدث عنه. اليوتيوبر العرب لا بيجيبوا سيرته ولا بيصوروه هذا الجانب الآخر. شوفوا شلون زبالة والقمامي. شوفوا شلون معبي السهل. يعني نحن ما عم نحكي عن حي الله مدينة او حي الله شيء، عم نحكي عن اقوى دولة بالعالم، عن امريكا. شوفوا شلون. شوفوا يعني في ناس بتاكل من الزبالة. طبعا الفيديوهات هودي طويلة كتير، انا قصيت منهن شوي، يعني مقصوصات هودي الفيديوهات كتير، هني الاساس اطول من ساعتين ثلاثة. اللي بحب يشوفهن كامل يتواصل معايا بعطيه الروابط. شوفوا صور قمامي وشوارع، وشوفوا بنص النهار شوفوا هاي بالشوارع. شوفوا هذا مخدر وشلون الناس مخدرة بنص الشوارع بيصورونا. شوفوا شلون عم يحقنوا حالهم بالمخدرات بنص الشارع. شوفوا شلون عم يحقن حالهم، وهودي عم يحقنوا حالهم وعم يتخدروا بنص النهار وما حد سائل. شوفوا بنص النهار عم يتخدروا. وهذا عم يسرق منه مصاري. شوفوا شلون عم يطالع من جيبه مصاري بنص النهار وقدام العالم وما حد سائل. شوفوا طالع المصاري من جيبه سرقوا. وهودي مشغلين نار بنص الشارع. هاي بشوارع أمريكا. طبعا هذا بعض الولايات الأمريكية. في بعض الولايات الأمريكية لا يزال قانونيا مضاجعة الأموات. ممارسة الجنس مع الجثث والأموات لا يزال قانونيا. شوفوا سبحان الله. شوفوا هذا بالسويد، حزب ليبرالي يطالب أن يصبح قانونيا الزواج من الأقارب ومضاجعة الأموات، أن يصبح قانونيا. يعني الواحد يتزوج أمه وأخته ويضيجع الأموات يصير قانونيا. شوفوا الحمد لله على نعمة الإسلام. يعني وشوي شوي عم يصير قانونيا هالشي. مثل ما كان الزواج من المثليين أول شيء كان جريمي وكان ممنوع بكل الدول الغرب، شوي شوي صار يصير عادة. وهاي نفس الشيء الزواج من الأقارب. طبعا هذا القرار ارتفض، مطالبات ارتفضت، بس شوي شوي عم يتم تقنينه ويصبح قانونيا شوي شوي. الحمد لله على نعمة الإسلام. شوفوا هودي الشباب نص شوارع أمريكا عم يسألوا الناس ما رأيهم بممارسة الجنس مع الدجاجة وما رأيهم بعدها في طبخ الدجاجة وأكلها. شوفوا بعينكم الأسئلة والأجوبة. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. الحمد لله على نعمة الإسلام. شوفوا بعينكم.
What do you think?
Morally, for me, morals gets a little complicated. Like, I mean, do I really care this is occurring?
يعني
No,
مشكلة
it's not my
الأخلاق
problem.
معقدة
I
قليلا.
guess
يعني
I wouldn't
كل
consider
واحد
morals to be the
عنده
basis of
الأخلاق
this.
لحاله.
Maybe my understanding of what morality might be is different, or maybe not. What the general accepted term is, but I wouldn't apply that thinking, like morality, to that. I mean,
I don't think it's right, but I mean, hey, anyone can do what they want, you know. Like, who's there to stop them, you know?
It's not wrong. Like, I wouldn't do it. I don't think, like, it's kind of gross, but I don't think
مو
it's
خطأ
wrong.
ولا
So I think
لا
if
حول
someone
ولا
wants to make
قوة
that choice,
إلا
they should be
بالله.
allowed to.
I guess morally right. I don't believe it's morally wrong, but
شوفوا الفيديو وراح تنصدموا. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
socially acceptable. But
يعني مع الدجاج والدجاجة ميتة ومع الحيوانات. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
Chicken, it's almost just a sex toy at this point.
I'm inclined to say no, even though it is disturbing.
Okay, why would you say no?
I guess if we already eat the chicken, we already don't value its life.
Okay.
And maybe we don't value its meat.
Okay.
So like, you're purchasing meat that you can do whatever you want with.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds weird when I say it out loud, actually. But like, it fits.
Well, under what moral framework are we talking to this about? Like
Your moral framework.
my moral framework. Ethan, do you wanna chime in?
I mean, I have like a bit of a jaded view on morality, and as a whole, like I think morality as a concept is kind of a weird thing to define. Like I would say, it probably arises from just like a need to, like, to protect the survival of a species. Like I think that's like the framework, that's the driving force that created morality as we know it today. I think. So like a lot of the concepts in morality, like don't steal from others, don't like murder people. Those are all things that very directly go against the survival of the species. So I think that's one of the driving forces why we have morality today. So if we're looking at it from that framework, then like this person having sexual intercourse with a chicken, I mean, I guess it wastes food possibly. But apart from that,
Well, no, that's the second part of the question. So then, do you think it would be appropriate or moral for that man, after doing it, to cook the chicken and actually eat it after he has had intercourse with it?
I mean, it is a little weird. I don't know. I mean, anyone can do what they want. Anyone can do what they want. You know, like who's there to stop them?
I don't think that affects it morally.
it doesn't affect.
I mean, it makes it more gross to me, I guess, but it doesn't make it more wrong. It doesn't make it more wrong, I suppose.
Like, just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean it should be like against the law, because like he said, it's like a personal freedom thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess it still follows that. No, it's still okay.
Logically, it follows.
Logically, yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, he's even increasing his pleasure, right? He's not hard. The chicken's dead.
What he is pleased with, so he could say that this is a morally good action.
Right. Yeah, I guess I didn't even consider his feelings there. I was thinking more like just the rights of the chicken, but like because I came to the conclusion that it had no rights, it was okay.
So what if he, after he's done with the act, he cooks it and eats it? Do you think that that's morally right or wrong?
I guess morally right. I guess morally right. I guess morally right. It's
Morally
not,
right
I
as
don't
well?
believe it to be morally wrong, so I'll go with morally right.
Morality really is just a social construct, and therefore we can define morality any way that we want.
Well, in that case, like from a very like deconstructionist view of morality, then I don't think you can say this is a morally questionable act.
Okay.
Just from the way I think of morality, because I think morality is like a very hard thing to break down. Like a short and happy life is much more valuable than a long and unhappy life. So in that like sense, or fulfillment is more important than like evolution or survival of a species. In this case, in the case of the chicken, what he's doing is not doing anything against the survival of the species, and at the same time it's also giving one person fulfillment while not detracting from the fulfillment of anyone else. And at the same time it's also giving one person fulfillment while not detracting from the fulfillment of anyone else.
But the question is it morally wrong?
Yeah,
so
is it morally
it may be a little bit off-putting, but it's okay. He's not harming anyone at the end of the day.
I don't even know. Sure, why not? Sure.
Clean it, then cook it.
Yeah.
Think that's a moral problem or no? Or here, should there be laws that ban such behavior?
No.
So he should be free to do it then?
Yeah. I mean, I don't personally agree with it. I think it's like icky, but like laws telling people that they can't have sex with dead chicken, I don't know. I don't feel like that's really necessary. I don't.
Like obscenity laws.
Hopefully it's not that big of a concern.
Wait a minute.
Well, I also, like, I don't think it's wrong. I just don't think it's, like, right. But it's a personal freedom thing. So I don't think it should be abridged by law.
But you said it was wrong, but
No.
it shouldn't be illegal.
It's not wrong. Like,
Oh, it's
I
not
wouldn't
wrong.
do it. I don't think, like, it's kind of gross, but I don't think it's wrong to do. So I think if someone wants to make that choice, they should be allowed to. If someone wants to make that choice, they should be allowed to.
A short and happy life is much more valuable than a long and unhappy life.
Run.